The South African soap, very popular indeed, Isidingo. They got a lot of people talking recently when the show actually depicted what remains a very hot topic, not only in South Africa, but across the globe as well. I'm talking about racism. And this morning we are joined on the line by the show's executive producer, Pumla Hope, to tell us a little bit more about this incentive. Good morning, Pumla.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, my dear?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad. Nice. Listen, let's talk about this, what went down on Isidingo. So when the scene about the racism incident was being written and filmed and even produced, what was the intention? Was the intention to really just get people talking? And also in the same thread, did you get that reaction that you really wanted?
The story was always intended. We always deal with racism in our country. And, to now water it down as if it's something that's not happening, it is happening in the reality. So we were having discussions and asking ourselves, how do we deal with racism at this point in time in our country, and how can we depict that? And, there were a lot of discussions, and as with Isidingo style, we are always truthful and dealing with hard effects that South Africans tend to be very, don't want to deal with. And we decided to have a brutal conversation about it. And it's the reality of what is still happening in this country at this point in time, which is very sad.
Now, Puma, we know that, soapies are known for the dramatics, for the love lives that basically get depicted on there. But the fact that you dealt with racism in this, I think, was very relatable. But what was the reaction from the audience that were watching?
The audience has been really, split. We've had a lot of support where most people are saying, we need to talk about it. Why should we, sweep it under the carpet and pretend that we are a rainbow nation and so on? We need to deal with it. And other people have been really upset about it. Some callers on 702 were saying that, why are we showing it at that time, prime time? Which begs the question, when do we need to talk about racism, really?
Exactly. That begs the question, when is the right time then to talk about issues like this? And I think it's great that you're putting the message out there. But, do you think that pertinent issues like this, racism in particular, is it the future of soapies? Because soapies provide such a great platform, to showcase these kind of things.
Yes, look, Isidingo has always been, we've always said we're a daily drama and not soap. And, most of our soaps in South Africa are not style that the Americans tell their stories. So we've always been dealing with these issues. From episode 1, we dealt with Michael Riley hitting a minor, and that sparked the same reaction that we're having right now, except that those days we didn't have social media. And it's said that we have to have the same conversation we had in 1998 in 2017. We're saying as a country, when are we moving forward? How are we moving forward? Are we moving forward quick enough, or what needs to happen? So these conversations still need to happen, and we have the medium to spark these conversations so that we do take the country forward one form or the other.
Pumla, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really, really appreciate it, man. And keep doing the great work that you guys are doing.
Only a pleasure.
Thank you. Pumla Hope there, executive producer from Isidingo, talking about that racial scene that was in there. I think it's great.
I love it. That's what I love about Isidingo. The storyline is real, it's relevant, and, it's what's happening right now in our country. And I think we can all identify with that. So.